from 2012, I work with, closely with the National Constitutional Review Commission. There were 13 thematic areas that could be reviewed. And I think one thing I keep saying is that our constitution should be able to define our boundaries as a nation. Until now, we have the 1956 boundaries, but when you go on the ground, it's difficult to determine. And South Sudan, we are faced with a lot of border issues, international border issues, with Kenya, with Uganda, probably Congo has not even arisen, but we have border issues, and we need to clearly define that. And that means our permanent constitution should resolve these issues and clearly define where we are. The other issue that for us women we feel the constitution need to address is the Bill of Rights on women's rights. And when you look at the Bill of Rights, we have specific provisions that do not favor women. And one of it is in terms of the family law within the constitution. It's talking about marriageable age, and that anyone of marriageable age can marry someone of the opposite sex, and based on our tradition and cultures. So when you look at that provision, our cultures can say someone of 13 years can be married, someone of 15 years can marry. And that means we are having children getting married. And that does not help us in terms of protection of women and protection of the girl child and the boy child against gender-based violence. And that means that we need to review those specific provisions on the family. In terms of our governance structures, we are defined to be a federal state. But what type of federalism are we going into? Currently, we have the states, yes, but in that state, what powers go to what level of the state? And then which are the concurrent powers that we need to have? Currently, everything is centralized, even if we are a federal state. And that means we need the constitution to clearly define. Is it fiscal federalism, where we empower the states to manage their state revenues, or where we give more financial resources to the states so that they can deliver services? If it is political powers, how much of these political powers goes to the state level in terms